concrete works by making it ourselves. First, we review what concrete is made of: cement, water, sand, and gravel. We also learn that if we change the amount of any material, the strength and the way the concrete behaves will also change. Then we started the hands-on part. We prepared our first concrete mix using simple volume measurements like people do on real construction sites. We measured the materials, mixed everything together, and noticed how the mix changed depending on how much water we added. When the mix was ready, we poured it out. We put it into our 1 little Tetra Pak molds. We press the mix down and tap the molds to remove our bubbles, because our pockets can make the concrete weaker. After that, we covered the samples, leveled them, and left them on start cutting. 3 days later, we took the samples out of the molds and put them in water. Like, for example, only one. This step is very important because the amount of moisture the concrete gets affects how strong it becomes. Next, we made a second concrete mix, but this time using an ACI method, which is more exact and careful. This helps us compare a simple mix with a professional, standardized mix. We also did a slump test, which checks how easy the fresh concrete is used. With this test, we could see if the mix was too wet, too dry, or just right. Finally, when the samples were cured, we did mechanical tests, the compression test to see how much pressure the concrete can resist before breaking, and the tension test. This test showed us how things like water, mixing, curing, and small mistakes can change the final results. This practice helps us to see how concrete is not as a simple material. It's something that depends on every step of the process. We learned that good mixing, good curing, and following proper procedures are the key of making strong and safe concrete. It is important because, of course, in real life, people live in the houses made of concrete. So it's important to see how it works since now, so we get to know better like every material. This is a time-lapse video that we recorded because it's a better way to show the concrete blocks. Like everyone, like each one acts different and broke different. So I think this is the best way to explain it. So yeah, this is my video and thanks for watching.